Welcome back. Have you heard of No Straw November? Yes, that is a thing. And I came to the Newport Aquarium to speak with Executive Director Eric Rose about it. Why is it a thing, Eric?
Well, it's a thing for a couple of reasons, but the big one, most simply, us as a society, we generate over 407 million pounds of plastic trash in the oceans per year. And at that current rate, in 30 years, there's going to be more plastic in our oceans than there are fish. And that's just mind-blowing to me. So we're stepping up, we're taking the first step here at Newport Aquarium and asking our business partners and our guests to do the same by starting with a straw, a very simple step that we can all make, and saying no to the straw.
Saying no to the plastic straw, because the plastic straw you use could end up out of the landfill and in our ocean.
Correct. So here, obviously, the Ohio River connects to Mississippi and the Gulf Stream. So a lot of those floating plastics, in fact, do end up in the Gulf of Mexico and in the Caribbean, where the turtles are found.
Okay, let's talk about the turtles. We have a resident turtle here named Denver who is very popular.
Absolutely.
How does plastic impact his ecosystem?
Well, in general, it is an ecosystem. I love that you use that word. But as the plastic gets in, it can get into their food sources, and it does break down, but it doesn't decompose. So eventually these plastics get smaller and smaller and smaller, but they don't go away. So the small fish eat the plastic, goes in their bodies. If it doesn't kill them immediately, then the big fish eat the small fish, and that's the circle of life. But eventually it builds up in a toxic ability, and the animals do die.
And that's essentially what we want to prevent.
And that's essentially what we want to prevent. And the bottom line is this plastic is building up into the oceans, and we have to stop that.
And is one simple answer, one of these, a metal straw?
You got it. So we have metal straws here. I have about a dozen of these at home that we use in our family. All the staff have them around here. So what we're not asking is people to stop those the straws if there's a disability or there's a really good reason to use one. You might be in the car or something. But the fact is there's alternatives. And we don't constantly have to be taking plastic straws and throwing them in the garbage.
No Straw November.
No Straw November.
Alternatives right here. And